In less than 3 hours, the balance of power in Latin America changed. The United States carried out one of the most shocking operations in modern history, the capture of Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro from the heart of Caracas. But this was never just a military raid. It was a geopolitical message. On January 2, 2026, China was reaffirming its strategic partnership with Venezuela. President Xi Jinping sent a personal envoy to Maduro, describing Caracas not as a trade partner, but as a political ally. Hours later, that alliance collapsed. This operation was not sudden. When Donald Trump returned to the White House in 2025, Washington openly revived the Monroe Doctrine. The Americas are a US sphere of influence, and any external power, especially China, would be pushed out. Over the last 25 years, China did what the US never expected. It became the largest trading partner for most of Latin America, pouring hundreds of billions into loans and infrastructure. Venezuela was China's crown jewel. Over $67 billion in Chinese loans, massive energy projects, and a government openly aligned against US dominance. For Washington, this crossed a red line. With Marco Rubio as Secretary of State, one of Maduro's fiercest critics, the strategy shifted from pressure to direct action. According to US reports, the operation was months in the making. Power cuts, disabled air defenses, drones, special forces. In less than 3 hours, Maduro and his wife were flown to a US aircraft carrier, then transferred to New York. The shockwave reached far beyond Caracas. China instantly lost its most important ally in Latin America. Billions in investments, oil access, and political influence were suddenly at risk. Trump made the message clear: US dominance in the Western Hemisphere is non-negotiable. And now, the real question begins. Is this the start of a broader strategy to contain China globally? And if Washington could remove China's closest ally in Latin America so quickly, who's next? This wasn't the end of the story. It was the opening move.